Hey everyone, Stu here. It's another day, which makes it another great day to farm Brother Stash in Cemetery. We're looking at maps number 301 to 400. That's the session we're on right now. Current tally is 13. 13 in 300 maps, a bit below what I expected. That's okay. Hopefully things will turn around here in the last 200 maps. If not, well, and it is what it is. We learned something new. I'm going to start this video a little bit in an unorthodox fashion. I'm going to immediately take you down here to the desktop because we just had, about 1 hour ago, a brand new reveal on the expansion. I'll just go ahead and kind of... I'm not one to make a lot of React videos, as I don't even have a single one on my channel currently. However, I think it'd be if there was a good time to do this, now would be a fine time. Maybe you have or haven't seen the expansion trailer. Honestly, by the time I actually post this video on YouTube, you'll probably seen it. So you can skip forward ahead if you want. But I'm going to take a look at this. My first look here. Sentinel is called. Isn't there a gem called Purity of Sentinel already? Sure, a lot of light effects here. Okay. Well, the only people with terrific game knowledge are really going to know what to make of that. I'm going to take a look at that one more time, see if I see anything significant. So I see multiple colors. Okay. Red, yellow, and blue. Not sure what to make of that. I've never played an archetype that is kind of wholly or associated with those colors anyway, so I'm not really sure. I know there's some dichotomy in most games, like, you know, there's chaos opposite holy, cold opposite fire, lightning opposite something. Anyway, yeah, that's my tiny little React video. Take it for what it is. I know it's basically there's essentially no content in there except a still frame of the new League mechanic. Perhaps we get an ally. A Sentinel must be some sort of ally that maybe we talk to and help and open up new rifts or something. I don't know. But, you know, I have in my mind what I would like a new League mechanic to be. And unlike most people, I kind of hope it is a timer type mechanic. Or something like Ultimatum. I would love it if they'd bring Ultimatum back. Even if in its original form. It was one of the few League mechanics that I absolutely felt worth doing as someone with my sort of play style. Okay, let's get down to business here. Oh, one more thing. Another slight unorthodox change. I went ahead and just cleaned out my dash tabs, of course. So pulling out a few of these here. Got a nice 6 Brother Stash tabs from the previous farm. Oh yeah, nice. Looking at 30 Exalted Orbs and this freaking card that loves to compete for its drops. Might have forgot to change my sound here. Whoop. There we go. Now I hear everything. Okay, so I got 30 Exalted Orbs. Go right here. And a level 4 in power support, which I get these right and left. Looks like they're still worth 6.3 or 4 Exalted Orbs. I always try to get a little bit extra here. You know what? I'll go ahead and do these voids here. Kind of fun. Do a few voids. Shouldn't take too long. Hey, you know, I'm just happy if it's even useful because... Oh, hey, yeah. Scroll of Wisdom. Absolutely useful. Look at that, man. I'm 3 for 5 on useful ones. Yeah, okay. 3 for 6 on useful. Yeah, here we go. They start being not so useful. Useful. Okay. Useful. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the worst. Take up 8 slots in my bag. Who knows? May get some major hit, but I seriously doubt it. The Void is the ultimate gamble. It's 21 Wither. Okay, that's not anything. Few more left to go. So, I guess last session I found an unorthodox number of Void cards. I do remember a lot of Diviner Strongboxes dropping like 4 Void. The Voids, but Yeah. Just look at this. Look at this absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Every one of these couldn't give me anything exciting. Nope. Well, a little bit of bubblegum currency. That's about it. Okay then. We'll put that in its proper place. I'd say Brother Stash Card's worth a little bit more than the Void, wouldn't you? Just a little bit more. Okay, now we get down to business. So you can see here that the number starting cost is a little bit higher, 29.14. Now that is because I have more maps ready to go. I have almost the entire 100 maps here start up. I've been actually playing it at a tremendous surplus on cemetery maps, 8 modded corrupted maps, and of course I do roll some of my own. I find some of them. So what I've done is I have removed, I think compared to last session, 3 of my corrupted with 8 modifiers sextants here, and replace them with 300 traitors. So I'm only going to run a total of 8 maps with the 8 mod corrupted sextant, and I just need to find like 13 maps or something. So I'm still going to be sitting at a huge surplus. So anyway, we'll get this show on the road. Take one last time here. The snapshot should still have those exalts and stuff in there. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, we'll put that down there so I can see and bring you back into game mode. I already have the sextant loaded up in here already. It's the exact same thing as what we've been doing here. This is the exact same start. Not changing anything really. I'm starting off with 4 maps that require me to have an enduring mana flask in here. This map is actually I'm pretty sure this is the highest monster pack size roll I've ever seen. 48%. An absolute beast of a map. Cannot regenerate, cannot leech, minus max all res, double fizz to extra element, hexproof, and then like a couple that don't really make any big difference. Yeah. So this map's going to be pretty rough. I just got to remember to use mana potion. Mana flask, sorry, it's not Diablo. And that's all. Pretty easy, so long as I get a little bit of ramp up, which I already have gotten a little bit of ramp up. Although my health hasn't really moved much, has it? Getting that Gloom Shrine, basically in God mode now. Oh, Danig. I should probably pay attention to where I'm placing these, but I'm not really. Yeah, I made sure I got at least a couple there. Okay, now let's go find the boss, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Got 4 Eldritch currencies coming my way off the boss. Let's see what the boss drops. Wait, maybe more? Nope. 4 Eldritch currencies and 3 unique items. That'll be fun. There we go. Well, hey. And a Screaming Invitation. Didn't bargain for that in the very first map. That's right, I did only get 3 Screaming Invitations for the last set. Usually I have 4. And right off the bat, we get an Exalted Orb. Off opening a Strongbox. Majority of my decent drops come from the Strongboxes themselves. There we go, we got Covetous Shrine. I wish I could have seen that earlier. Now that over half the map is over, but that's the way of it. That's why I probably should be focused on clearing. Jeez. Okay, that's a hell of a first map. Must be that 38% pack size, I guess. Now the only thing I haven't seen this map, as far as like typical large drops. Oh yeah, I got a breach down here. You know, if I hadn't ran into that second breach and it not opened like that, I would have completely forgot I had that. Whew. Still waking up, I guess. Super happy about my loot filter now with the maps. I'm only seeing, you know, corrupted cemetery maps. If it's like a corrupted tower or promenade map or burial chambers, I think, or spider forest or something, I will see those as well, but they're not going to drop normally. Usually the map is going to be cemetery because that's the one that's favored it 12 times. But you know, if you have all maps unlocked, you will see a lot of double corrupted random maps that you're not going to sell. You know, I've pretty much not been able to sell double corrupted maps at all this season. It's kind of weird. I know there would be a market for that. There absolutely would be a market for it if there was a way to, you know, get that market rolling. But for this season, with the advent of the 8 modded corrupted Sextant map drop, people just aren't ready. Oh, ran out of flask charges. And I'm just gonna have to let that guy live, I guess. That guy will live to fight another day.
Hello.
Well, that was a terrific start, you know, a really rough, I mean, by the numbers, that was a really hard map, and I'm already dumping a Screaming Invitation, a Dragon's Heart, an Exalted Orb, and a bunch of Eldritch currency in there. I mean, that's... Can't really get a better start than that. Except for a Brother's Stash, of course, so maybe this map we'll get a Brother's Stash. Maybe. I forgot to buy a backup set of AG gear, so I better be really careful about my AG. I really don't want him to die. Double Exalted Orb drop. I just sure see that a lot during this session. These sessions, rather. What is that? Also... Oh, Superior Portal, never mind. thought it was like an enhanced support or something. Not a Brother's Stash, but always a welcome sight. That definitely came out of an Arcanist Strongbox. Wow. Random. That's the second Enlightened support I've seen in this 500 map session. And we're very early in the 4th session here. That was, I think this is map 10, maybe, in this particular 100 map session. Still have not seen a Brother's Stash yet. I've seen 4 raw X, and now an Enlightened support in the first 10 maps. That's a good start, all things considered. Oh yeah, and a Dragon's Heart Divination card, of course. So, of course that too. And now a Sacred Orb, wow. I keep finding things that are no less rare than Brother's Stash. I can't get that one. Nope. I know with absolute certainty the Sacred Orb is way more rare than a Brother's Stash Cemetery. I've probably found maybe... I don't know... 20 Sacred Orbs this season? Something like that. Maybe 30. I feel like it's like 10 times as rare as Brother's Stash. Or close to it. There's a big difference. It looks like we're not seeing Brother stash on this delirium mirrored map. Nope. Oh my god. Wow. 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 That shook me. I was not I was just feeling down about having done this Delhi map with no brother stash, and freaking that thing just sitting right there in the middle of the map. I could have easily missed that and never even seen it. Check your unique Viridian jewels, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to check. That's a second unnatural instinct in a 100 map period. Yeah, we better cancel that out. Look at my AG's health right now. And I don't have a backup gear. I'm not sure what I'd do if he died. I'd probably just quickly buy a set of gear, I guess. I wouldn't want to run like a whole 40 maps without an AG. Another unnatural instinct. What is this? 2 King Harbingers back here? Is that what this is? Like buried in a corner? That is so dangerous. It reminds me of Toxic Sewer. Remember earlier this league I was trying to do Blight. And I expect Harbinger too. I get like a Delirium map with Harbinger, Strongbox, and Toxic Sewer. King Harbingers. Toxic Sewer. That's so suicidal. Booyah! Unnatural Instinct. Probably 12x now. No, back to 11x. Oh no. Only 11x. 3 breaches? Really? I don't even have time to do 3 breaches. What? Something big over here. Oh, there we go. Now we got a real start to this session. Brother Stash coming in right behind a bunch of loot that dropped recently, including, but not limited to, 5 raw exalted orbs, an unnatural instinct, an enlightened support, and empower support. And all of this in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 maps. That's a lot of stuff in first 14 maps of a session there. So this is already shaping up to be potentially, easily, the big one of the series. Stay tuned. Ooh. Ooh. Is that a blight actually giving me something good? A blight explosion? Inspired learning. I was just talking about inspired learning and how much more rare it is than unnatural instinct, seemingly. I find at least twice as many unnatural instincts as I do inspired learning. But here is an inspired learning right here, and it is not even 1x. Wow. Last time I found this item, it was selling for 1x, so I don't know. I don't check for this because obviously I can just fix it myself. Got a couple of basic currencies duplicated here, which I think is affected by this. Oh my god, finally getting some seriously good burial medallion drops. Yay. Oh yeah, this is what I want to see right here. It's like nothing but exotic coinage and burial medallions. So good. I got well over 10 there. Well over it. Oh my god, 2 more over here. Holy crap. She's gonna hit the metamorph from ultra long range to leech off of him so I can continue looting. Oh my god. But now I'm gonna die. Maybe. I need to trigger the... There we go. The void! Totally worth it. Ow, 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 ow. That was funny. Got an exalted orb in there. Currency duplicate. I might run the thing again here. Honestly, I probably will.
I'm not up to that.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like how it dropped and then instantly it went behind the the text. Text expanded and I couldn't see it, but I was like, I saw it. I saw what that was. You ain't fooling me. And a delirium map. I should go do the boss, huh? Where is the boss? Jesus, way down here. I really wish that Strongboxes were located on the minimap. It makes me feel so much better about this strategy. I mean, it's cool that they're not, because... Oh, what? Again? Really? 2 in the same day? But that's only like the 3rd or 4th one I found all season. 2 of these in the same day. Wow. Holy crap. That came right after that map with the Brother's Stash. So, Brother's Stash and Inspired Learning. Okay. Every map is a big drop, I guess. Like 30 maps remaining. Will be bonus.
I'm not up to that.
Oh, another exalted orb. Jesus. Wow. It's raining loot. It is raining loot. Just raining loot. Wow. 3 raw X in 2 maps. I'm not even done with this map yet. Getting everything except the item that I really want to be finding. It is so frustrating.
My mana is gone.
Wow, I couldn't see that there. What? Thought this map was over. But no. I'm gonna find 2 sacred orbs in one session. That might be the craziest thing of all. Enlightened support. Oh my god. 2 of them in the same session of 100 sessions. That's bonkers. They are pretty rare. I mean, the enlightened support, maybe might have found 4 or 5 this season in total. So, yeah. Pretty incredible. This session's honestly kind of out of this world, except for Brother Stash drops there. Just for the record, sitting at around map number, I think this is map number 76 actually, and I've only found 2 Brother Stash. But the amount of actual currency per hour I will be making this session, even if I find absolutely nothing for the next 25 maps, it's still going to be better than anything, I think, so far. What? Raw exalted orb, eh? Got so many of those, jeez. It's painful how many of those I'm getting and not Brother Stash.
I'm not up to that just yet.
How in the world did I get that 14 Brother Stash and 100 maps at one time? Oh man. I knew I was lucky, but I didn't know I was that lucky. What? Oh. Well. Give me the exalted orb, you gotta give me the Brother Stash too, right? Gotta make it equal. Gotta make it fair. I mean, not really fair if you just keep giving me exalted orbs and never giving me Brother Stash, man. Come on. Well, let's see. What map is this? This is map 85? Around 85 here. So, this is the 3rd Brother Stash in this particular 100 map session. We only got 15 maps left to go. And it's not looking that great. I'm projecting. I definitely have a shot at hitting 20x an hour, especially if I hit any of these enhanced level 4s or grasping males if they actually hit. It's time to check the results of maps 301 through 400. They're pretty good this time. This is definitely... I haven't even really looked at the numbers yet. Absolutely, this is well over the mark of any of my other runs so far. I'm pretty sure I blew past 20x an hour on this one. I didn't find anything insane like a Mage Blood or whatever, but did find a lot of really good stuff. The RNG for uniques was honestly like second to none. I mean, this is really good. Let's take a look here at uniques. We got an Unnatural Instinct, 2 Inspired Learnings, Gurkhan's Flight, Doriana's Prototype, Asenath's Gentle Touch, 2 Intuitive Leaps. Should be 2. Well, maybe only 1. Okay. Ryslutha's Coil and Pulsa, and it kind of just, you know, more generic there. Still like 20. I mean, he's just... compare this right here to the last session. Holy crap, that's a massive difference. 2,300 chaos worth of stuff there. That was pretty crazy. I'm curious if the Scarabs once again is 1750, because that's what it always is, 1750. 1763, wow. That is so reliable. It's that winged scarab in the end. That's what it is. Winged sulfite scarab. Yeah, just kind of taking a generic look here. I got raw exalted orbs are on top. I got raw exalts, 19 of them. I believe that ties the number I got for the second session I did of the 500, and I said then that was really good RNG with raw X. Definitely felt like really good RNG with the raw exalted orbs. 3 Brothers Stash. Once again, below the mark. Really disappointing. I think there's no way around it. Unless I get some absolute astronomical number, like 12 or more on the last set, clearly I'm going to be under what I projected, and perhaps significantly so. We'll keep it to the last session, though, before we get into that. There's the Unnatural Instinct. 2 Enlightened Supports. Wow. 2 Enlightened Supports. And, it's showing Enhanced Supports. I need to actually reset that. There we go. They're not supposed to count because I didn't count them in the investment total, so I can't rightfully put them in the end here. So now, okay, the enhanced supports are gone from the list. Divine Orbs, yeah, Burial Medallion, 66. I actually got good RNG with Chaos Weavers this time. I must have found like 8 or more Chaos Weavers, so I got my my Arch Nemesis recipes back on point. There, yeah, it's just all looking pretty normal here. Once you get down past the Enlightened Support, the top 4 rows will really seem to be the big ones here. The ones that can vary a bit. Yeah. So, over here in my inventory, of course, we're going to add any of the big hits I get here. So, big hits include a level 4 Enhanced Supports or Grasping Mails that identify out to 100% increased global defenses. We're going to start with the Grasping Mails. As you know, Grasping Mails that have 100% increased global defenses pre-fracture are worth at least 4x, so each one of those will count as 4x. Here we go. We got no hit there, no hit there, no hit there, no hit there. And I finally, finally, put back on here. Now that my ears are feeling good again. Hallelujah. I actually hit the 100% increased global defenses. Can you believe it? Now, if we check this here, it says 3 exalt, but actually, if we go in and we check this kind of manually and we remove we go in and we say no fracture. It needs to be pre-fractured because you can't fracture and miss. Currently 9x is the cheapest one. However, I'm not going to value it at 9x. I mean, this is the end of the season, wonky shenanigans. Absolutely, I've been selling them for 5 to 6x this whole season. I'm only going to count it as 4x for the sake of the final tally here. Make sure I didn't miss any of these here. Okay, so we got 4 worthless ones and 1 very, very nice one. Now, I actually will probably sell this for like 8x. But again, I'm only going to calculate it as 4x because that's much more reasonable based on how the season went. Now, before I was corrupting the enhanced supports as I leveled them because I wanted to use them to level again if they drop down to 2 and I could level them. Anyway, this time I decided, you know what, I'll just save it to the end. It's more exciting that way. So here we go. We're going to try to get rank 4s up here. We'll see if we hit any. Nothing yet. Nope. Nope. Yes. One right there. Okay, already pretty good. There's a, by the way, I think there's a 15% chance of hitting the rank 4 or going down to rank 2 like you saw there. So we still only got 1. Ooh, got 2 down. So that okay, 2 up. There we go. We got 2 up. I'm happy with 2 up, honestly. Oh, well, I got 3 up apparently. And 1 more. Okay. This is really good. It's actually a very good result. A tiny bit on the good RNG side because this is, my goodness, what is this? Like, this is 24 enhanced support. So I should theoretically get between 2 and 3, up to 4. And that is indeed what happened there. So there we go. I got 2 down and 3 up. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I will have to re-level the 2s, and that's okay. I don't mind doing that. I'll do that as part of the next session. There we go. So that's 3 up. And the rest of these, I sell them. They're not actually selling at 38 chaos, but they absolutely are selling at 32 chaos. I have to ignore a lot of people because I've obviously been on Do Not Disturb a lot recently. But yeah, so these we can level here, and as you can see, I'm gonna have to buy some more for leveling purposes. So there we go. That's an extra 16 exalts in value coming my way, which is, again, I mean, this is gonna be pretty awesome. So let's take one more snapshot, and this should be right. So we got 29.14. Minus 29, actually, yeah. So 29. Whoop. Oh, plus 16. So 29 plus 16. Whoop. 45. So 145.01. So we take 145.01 minus 29.14. Oh, not quite 20x an hour. Very close. Okay, 115.87. That is the best session I've had yet. If I had found just one more Brother Stash, I would have cleared the 20x an hour mark on this session. But as you can see, divided by 6 hours, it is, in fact, 19.3x an hour. Well, isn't that something? You know, the first session I made 15x an hour, rounded up, actually. Then I made 17x an hour, rounded down. Then I made 18x an hour, rounded down. And now I made 19x an hour, rounded down. Maybe the next session I'll actually make 20x an hour. Who knows? But anyway, a fine showing there. The Unnatural Instincts and Enlightened Supports, it's kind of funny. Like, on the second round, I got 1 Unnatural Instinct and 1 Enlightened Support, actually. And then rounds 1 and 3, I didn't get any of that stuff. But here we go. They have a tendency to drop in pairs, don't they, I guess. Yeah, so that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think so. I will post this bad boy up for, what do you think? I guess 8x will probably sell in like a half second here. Like un-DND myself. Well, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. So, there it is. Stay tuned. We got one more session to do. It looks like we're averaging around 17x an hour, I think. Something like 17x an hour. And I've got a total of 16 brother stashes in 400 maps. It's 4 brother stashes per map. Now, to be fair to myself, I did say that I think the average range is somewhere between 4 and 8 per 100 maps. So 16 brother stashes in 400 maps is an average of 4 every 100 maps. So that is still within my expected range of what I expected. It's just very much on the low end currently. So look forward to the next and final video. I will come out with the next one, and then I'll make a sort of summary video or like a highlight video or whatever, and just kind of surmise my overall thoughts on the whole project. Been a lot of fun. I think I should probably start buying some headhunters and start liquidating some of this, liquidating some of my stuff and then turning around buying the headhunters, getting ready for that grand double corrupt, more content I gotta do. Yeah, I'll definitely make a video out of that. So leave a question, comment in the description. I mean the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. We'll see you in the next video.